Hey guys, if you don't know me, my name is Nick, otherwise known as NCI Resale on Instagram and Poshmark, and this is another What Sold Last Week video. So for this video, I'm going to be going through my sales from Saturday, July 4th, the 4th of July, through Friday, July 10th. And I will be going through my sales on Poshmark, Instagram, and eBay, and giving you my numbers and popping up pictures of what I sold. And I really like making these videos. I am outside for making this video, so if you hear assorted barking, screaming, scootering, biking, running, cars driving past, like bombs hitting the ground, UFOs coming to abduct me, that's why. And I think all of my neighbors coordinated mowing their lawns at the same time, like exactly as I started filming, so sorry about that. But nonetheless, I'm going to get right into what I sold on Poshmark this last week for you guys. The first thing I sold this week was a pair of silver jeans, green, like cargo style shorts. I've had these for quite possibly the entire century. I got them at the bins. I had them listed for $15. They were damaged on top of not being a great resale brand, but I relisted them with the copy feature, and they sold within like a day of me relisting them for $10 whopping. So just like everybody else, I have, a good old $10 sale at least a couple times a week. My next sale was a bundle of 2 items. One was a vintage Wrangler, like Western plaid shirt, and the other was a vintage Jeep brand army green jean jacket. They were both a size extra large, and I could see a guy wearing both of these. My next sale was a pair of J. Crew geometric print shorts that sold for $15. They were just, a good old pair of basic shorts. My next sale was a bundle of 3 items. One was an XCVI tie-dye tank top. The other one was a pair of Kana's suede high-top sneakers. And then the third item in that was a flax linen tank top. Now the 2 tops in that brand would both fall under the category of leg and look. If you don't know what leg and look is, I talk about it in quite literally every single one of my videos. It is a keyword that you should know for the very kind of flowy, natural fabric, linen look items. And look it up, you'll see a lot of information about it if you Google it. My next sale this week was this pair of men's Prada dress shoes. They sold for $177. I had them listed at $250, and a few weeks back a man offered me $175, and I countered $200, and he never responded. And so I was kind of bummed that I lost out on that sale, but then he offered me back $2 more than his original offer, so $177, but I didn't want to risk losing that high-ish dollar sale, and so I ended up accepting them. I got these for very inexpensive, and so I am very happy with the $177 I got for those. Mind you, I'm not going in any specific order for these items. I mean, I'm going in the order that they sold, but I'm not breaking them down by day because who got time for that? Anyway, my next thing that I sold was a good old pair of American Eagle high-waisted skinny jeans. These had a stain, so I did only sell them for $15, but I got them for free, and so a $12 profit on something I got for free is better than nothing. And so my next sale after that was this pair of Lululemon Align 25-inch cropped high-waisted leggings. Now, if you don't know, Lululemon Aligns are, I would say, the best-selling style of Lululemon. Of any of the things they sell, people love them. They cost $100-ish, between $98 and $118 a pair. And from all of my female friends who all own pairs of Aligns, they all tell me like they feel like they're not wearing pants. Like they tell me that they feel like the most comfortable pair of pants, and I believe it. I mean, if you touch them, they're super buttery soft. They're very thin. This pair was in good condition. It still had their rip tag. They had some pilling on the inside and some very minor pilling on the inner thigh, but I still sold them for $50 in less than a day, and I got these at the bins, and they weighed almost nothing, and so that was a good profit. My next sale was a surprise full price sale, which you gotta love that, but it was this Wilfred Neva linen like a midi dress with buttons down the front. It was so cute. I actually bought this arbitrage on ThreadUp for $22, and the person bought it full price for $85. which was a huge surprise to me. I just woke up and somebody had bought it, and she accepted it and rated it 5 stars. And so, you know, if you ever want to make somebody really happy, just go and surprise them with a full price sale. I've done it before, and I know it makes my day, and I'm sure it makes other people's day. My next sale was this Dale of Norway Fair Isle quarter zip pullover sweater. Now, if you don't know the brand Dale of Norway, take a mental note. They make like those really heavy wool sweaters. If you ever see them, no matter if they're vintage or modern, people love them. They have like a cult following. People wear them here a lot in the winter. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where it gets hella cold, and people really like these heavy wool sweaters that will keep you warm in really, really cold temperatures. I sold this one to Atlanta, Georgia in the middle of summer. So I was a little, not weirded out, but confused. But I'm sure he'll like it in the winter. Anyway, sold that for $110. My next sale, not as exciting, but still exciting because every sale is exciting, was this New York & Company pencil asymmetric hem skirt. It was new with tags for $55-ish, and it sold for $15. I got it for free, and so I took the $12 and ran. Another heavy wool sweater sale in the middle of summer. That goes to show you should be listing every item all year round. But it was this Barber Shetland wool sweater, and it had little fish on it. Like, actually not little, big fish on it. It had really big fish on it. They ended up being trout. It had that in the name of the sweater. This sweater, Barber, is another brand to be on the lookout for, especially for men's pieces, and especially for these special things they have. This certain item they call wax jackets. They're these like waxed canvas jackets that can sell for between $300 and $400. And if you find one, you are in the money very quickly. But this one sold from the same person that I got the Dale of Norway sweater from, and this one sold for $100. My final 2 sales, one was a pair of men's rag & bone pants. I've had these for quite a while, and I paid, I think, less than $5 for them, so $25. I got an offer, and I said, sold. So those pants went to the new owner. And then my last thing I sold on Poshmark this week was just a good old vintage grandpa chevron knit sweater. This was another surprise full price sale of $28, and off she went. And so those are what I sold on Poshmark this week for a total, I don't know where my book went, for a total of I lied. I'm forgetting one thing. I sold this pair of Nike white sneakers on my clearance closet for $7. So yeah, I'll add that in. I usually forget to do any of my clearance closet sales. If you don't know, I do have a second clearance closet that I rarely ever put things in. It was one of my like quarantine projects that I really wanted to work on, but I never ended up having time. But I add stuff to it occasionally. Everything in there I do price for $20. Or people can offer me whatever, and I usually just take it because it's stuff that's flawed or that is cheaper, like mall brands. But you know, I've made like $150 on it of stuff that I would have donated to Goodwill anyway, so you know, whatever. But I sold this Nike shoes for $7, and so now I can tell you that my gross for the entire week on Poshmark was $782, and after $156.40 in fees, my total net was $625.60, which is a decent week for me on Poshmark. You know, I've definitely had better weeks on Poshmark, but really what sent this week home was my Instagram sales. I did really, really well on Instagram this week. Before I tell you about that, I'm going to tell you about my one lonely eBay sale. It was this Vineyard Vines Christmas Whale 2017 t-shirt. I sold for $10. 10 whole dollars, but every $10 counts. I shouldn't have bought this. I got it at the bins and it was dated, but I thought somebody would like the Christmas whale, but I've had it for like a year and a half and it's never sold, and somebody finally bought it on eBay for $10. I had it listed at $15. They sent me a $10 offer, and I was like, I'm just going to get this out of my house. So now going on to Instagram, I do not have pictures of these items because they sold via my Instagram story, and if I tried to show you, they would just be blurry screenshots, and that does me or you absolutely no good. And so I am just going to tell you what they were and what they sold for. Sorry about my neighbor's dog barking. So the first thing that I sold was a altered state, like short sleeve linen blouse. I sold that for $15. She had a little bit of condition issues, but the woman was like, I'm gonna wear this gardening, and I was like, good plan. My next sale was a Johnny Was embroidered thermal top. I sold for $40. The next thing was a bundle of 3 things: a pair of Allbirds wool runner sneakers, a Under Armour kids short sleeve like logo shirt, and a Knox Rose dress from Target, and I sold those all in a bundle for $60. I sold a pair of Fly London wedges for $35, and I sold a pair of Fly London sandals for $40. I sold a Lucy athletic top for $20. Now we're getting into the good things. I sold a pair of Gucci slide rubber sandals that to my friend Alex, who is the deal queen. She bought them for $150. And then I sold a bundle of 2 sweaters. One is Eskandar that I got at the bins, and then another one was a Rag and Bone sweater that I also got at the bins for $150 for the 2 of them. Then I sold a Wrangler denim jean jacket for $40, a vintage multicolor Kuji style like 90s sweater for $55, a pair of American Eagle high-waisted skinny jeans for $20, and last but not least, a good old pair of Madewell high-waisted boyfriend jeans for $45. And so that is what I sold through Instagram this week, grossing a total of $680 minus $23.79 in PayPal fees and $98.93 in shipping fees. So a total of $122.72 in fees, netting me $557.28 on Instagram. Now that is major because that is almost the same as what I sold on Poshmark, which is crazy, as Instagram has been only a platform that I've focused on selling on for the last 2-ish months, and it has become such a substantial part of my business, and it's a part of my business that I've grown to enjoy a lot, and it's helping me scale. And I will talk about that soon, because in 2 weeks, I am going to go live with a very special guest that I think a lot of you know, and it's not Jack and Ryan, and that I think a lot of you are going to really, really like, and I'm super excited for it, and I'm not going to tell you for a little while, just to keep the suspense at a tolerable level. But without further ado, my total gross for the week, I did not write down. So let me do some mental math here. So we had 782 plus 680, and so 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 160, so $1,462 minus all of the assorted fees that I've already talked about, so I'm not going to repeat them. And after all of that, I netted $1,182.88 this week. Now that is before cost of goods, but my cost of goods is very, very low because I am a bins stan, but you know, I do other stuff. And so that is a very good week. Easy $1,000 profit week. I am ecstatic. I strive to do $1,000 gross sales a week, and I blew that out of the water this week, doing over $1,000 in net sales, and that makes me so, so happy. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this kind of video. If you do, smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you want to see more of these, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell next to it so you get to be notified when my annoying self posts a new video. But with that, I'm going to leave you. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll be coming at you soon with a new video. All right, bye.